Alright guys, day 2 of the med board process. I just sat through what they call an IDAS brief. It's an integrated something brief where they kind of give you a quick rundown of everything from the legal side of the house, what you can expect, what assistance you can get, to the VA representatives talk to you about percentage compared to the Army percentage. Kind of gave a brief overview. To be honest with you, it's a little lackluster at best, is the words I would use. And it's just simply due to the fact that they don't know all the things that you can do by regulation, and they're going off of experience instead of regulation, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But being somebody who has been through the med board process, and I had to do a lot of research myself, I feel like it is basic things that they should know but currently don't. So I tried to talk to them a little bit, and it almost was like they got offended by it. But yeah, I was there for about 3 hours or so, and got an appointment set up with my lawyer and everything. I highly recommend anybody going through the process to immediately set up an appointment with a lawyer to be able to get legal advice, whether they just agree with everything that the doctors are saying and stuff. It's better to ask and know than not ask and be unsure, if that makes any sense to people. Like when I was going through the process the first time, you're just kind of lost in the sauce. So this, like I said, day 2 is just briefings from 3 or 4 different people talking about what each little section does. And overall it was pretty informative, but key thing to pay attention to is the regulation side of the house that they talk about in the briefing, and do your own research. I can't express that enough. Do your own research. If you go to your hospital, doctor, TMC, whatever, get all your medical records to include the doctor notes, read through them, and then base it off the Army Regulation 40-501, which is the medical regulation, and it will tell you what's fitting, unfitting. They won't tell you the percentages you'll get for it, but you'll at least have an argument when it comes to saying, hey, I'm unfit because of this. Also, you have the documentation and you have the regulation in hand to be able to prove it. So that's my takeaway from today. I'll follow up with you guys next appointment or brief or whatever I have to go to.